brand new banger.
Nukkle HeDD Comics Tuesday is fucking Tuesday. We got Lay in the building. We got Cap in the building. Cabs can't make it tonight, but he's here in spirit. On Lay.
My man, just chilling, brother, chilling.
What's up, Cap? How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Is that and the father goes shamefully? That's my son. And the other guy goes shamefully. Orion goes, that's my father. Choose fear and hate to run your life. Something you can't do. That was wrong with me from the beginning. I was doing it that way. I was gonna go down that path. I worried.
You thought it was Grayson?
Sorry, got hurt. Not him. Not him.
Crack his brain for somebody, anybody that can help, and remembers. Freeze.
The media.
No,
Randall
Savage.
You're Randall Savage. With his knowledge and all other shit and his capacity to learn.
Absolutely.
This is the only vegan I'll ever eat is grilled chicken wings, because that's like vegan to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the chicken wings are supposed to be fried, but you grill the chicken wings, you put it in some sauce and give it some blue cheese.
Is vegan.
That's vegan. Like regular moo cow fuck milk, put it in some Honey Nut Cheerios, vegan, because Honey Nut Cheerios is good for your heart. You know what I'm saying? Can I steal the question from Cabs?
I got it right.
I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal.
You're too late.
Wow.
I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype, I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like, yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right, and I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow, yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo. It's Tuesday night. You know what that means? It's comics, Nukkle HeDD Comics. We in the building. Ray over here singing the song, and he thought he was
no.
He was on.
I accidentally punched my mic.
Oh.
Because I was just doing the left elbow, and I fucking bang. I was like, I forgot if our mics were live or not yet. I was like, oh shit! I just punched the shit out of that.
We do fight music up in here.
Apparently. But what's going on, yo? What's going on?
Chilling, man.
You missed the return of the prodigal son last week.
I saw. I was like, of course, when I'm fucking late. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. I was like, of course he shows up. Like, damn it. We need to send out the lay signal again.
He don't like you, Ray.
I'm
Oh,
Bro.
you don't like him.
No.
It's either one.
We like to drink together though.
All right.
We'll do a lot of that this week.
Word.
But
do it live. Fuck it.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. But what's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up?
Chilling, man. Yo, before we got on, we was talking, and Ray hit us up with some good news about the Captain America movie.
No.
Do you want to let everyone know the fantastic news of the Captain America movie?
Allegedly, let's put that out there, because multiple sources are posting it outside of an official source. So it's been spread today, because just like these kind of news sources are, that reshoots are starting for the next Captain America film, which include a taking out of Seth Rollins' character in said film. And Toe has screamed for joy that I could hear it all the way from the Bronx to the Brooklyn.
That's right.
But my question is now, what did Seth and Becky do to Marvel that both, if this is true, have now been cut from Marvel movies?
You can't act.
No, I don't think they did anything. I
Yeah.
just think that this is, if it's true, then it is a definite sign that they saw whatever was originally planned and said, nope, we're doing something new, because I know the reshoots are going to be like extensive,
Yeah.
like 3 to 4 months. They're basically shooting another movie.
Or
Okay. So
or
yeah,
what
that makes sense.
what could be is Disney don't fuck around. And at least with Seth, they could have been like, yo, the allegations that happened with Vince McMahon, we don't want anything to do with that. We're gonna have to cut him from the movie.
That is what I thought immediately. I'm like, and it sucks because that now means a lot of these guys could possibly lose opportunities because of this. Because we already saw how quick Slim Jim was trying to leave the WWE instantly this weekend.
Yep.
And WWE was like, wait, hold up. He no longer is with us, has no say in anything. Please give us your money. But unfortunately, I guess Disney was like, we still don't play that. Peace.
Yeah, but you don't think they're ever going to try to get Batista back?
Batista's his own entity
Yeah,
right
I
now.
was gonna say, I feel like Batista has been smart enough staying away from WWE that I think he's now just Dave Bautista. It isn't Batista the wrestler type deal. I
Yeah.
think. Like,
And he's been out of the company for 10 years now, somewhere around there.
yeah, give or take. 'Cause when was the last time that he did that spot with Evolution? When he did the Mania match and all that. That was 10 years. Yeah.
Shit.
What, 2013, 2014?
Yeah.
I feel like it was sooner than that.
Because it was, hold on. When was that WrestleMania he wrestled Daniel Bryan? Hold on. What's that?
2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that definitely was that's yeah.
About 10 years ago.
If you count the lockdowns, yeah.
But the thing is that don't count because he did that to promote Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, like that was when Blue Tista became a thing and all that. Yeah. So give or take though, he's been for the better part of a decade, he's been away from that. So but again, I hope this isn't true for Seth, but I know Toe is
Well, I mean,
in his thank you notes now to Disney.
it depends.
Yeah.
If Marvel is actually trying to make better movies and they saw whatever they were doing and went, nah, we got to come up with something better, well, good riddance. Take you back in your bad knee and go face CM Punk in the Who's Hurt Bowl at WrestleMania 41.
Word. Kiss mas.
This guy just I'll leave my thoughts for Thursday, but God, this guy can't stay healthy for shit. Gonna stay healthy for 2 more months. 2 more months.
Just be glad he didn't
He's
punch
vegan.
anybody in the back this time.
Who was it that said it in the chat? He couldn't do it because he had one arm. That's why he didn't get to a fight.
Damn.
It was like, someone said it in our chat. I can't remember who. But it was like, that's why he didn't fight no one in the back. He had one arm. How the fuck was he gonna fight somebody? Oh man. And this time Samoa Joe's not there to break it up. So yeah. But yeah, so that is most of our news, I think. We have another news article we could talk about.
Well, Deadpool has finished their principal photography and finished their shooting. So we now have a few months of editing and sound mixing and all that shit. There's rumors that trailer might be cut together for the Super Bowl.
I still hope, just for the fuckery of it all, that the trailer is Ryan Reynolds with hand puppets. Don't even give us actual footage. Just fuck with us.
Oh, you know what I want?
Ryan Reynolds going up to Taylor Swift. What did you do to my football?
I want Ryan Reynolds to come up there and go, "Hey, America, I thought I was going to have enough money to show you a Deadpool ad right now, but I only had enough money for Mint Mobile. So for $15 a month, you can get up to 200 plans. Like,
That's what it should be. It should legitimately be. And here is your Deadpool 3 trailer.
yo,
Hi, I'm Ryan Reynolds, new owner of Mint Mobile. It's like, wait, what? Wrong
Because
phone
you
number.
guys like to leak shit out. Leak this motherfucker. Mint Mobile.
I would love for that to be.
It's a green Deadpool suit and
There
shit.
you go. No, that's what it should be. Just have Ryan Reynolds come out as Deadpool. Hi, I'm Ryan Reynolds. Wait. Yeah, I'm Ryan Reynolds.
yo, I got it. Had Deadpool come out,
Mhm.
and then Deadpool goes to move, and Ryan moves, but the suit's there, and he's like, "Shit, it's CG again."
Just give us the fucking just wackiest shit.
Yo,
And don't
speaking
tell us
of
anything.
Super Bowl commercials, because it's about that time of year.
Hey.
I don't care what anybody says. The most effective fucking commercial I've ever seen was the anything can be a Tide commercial shit from like 4 Super Bowls ago.
Well,
'Cause at
this is
one
a Tide
point-
commercial.
Yeah, at one point I started watching the commercials just hoping that they were Tide commercials.
I remember exactly what you were talking about. It's like,
Yeah, David Arbor came out and like,
but for everyone watching at home, this is also a Tide commercial. Don't forget to use Tide today, ladies and gentlemen.
Word. Tide. Got us a check.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
do not eat Tide Pods, you idiots.
Word.
I can't believe we actually have to say that.
That is the sad part. You have to say that because there's some dumb motherfucker that would be like, what would happen? And just
You know-
fuck it.
You know what the problem is? There's dumb motherfuckers that want to see that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what made
that's, yeah.
Because if no one gave a shit about it, if no one was watching it, no one would fucking do it.
True.
Like, oh, look at this, everything's cool. The new wave of thing is the Tide Pod. And yes, that was my Drew McIntyre impression from yesterday.
It continues. We've transcended to comics now for some reason.
Drew McIntyre's mad that Seth Rollins got a shot at a title in the movie. Well, he couldn't get one because he can't wrestle either.
Why does the Drew McIntyre sound like you're trying to parody the Beatles?
I thought at one point it was sounding like Mario. That's why I was like, at least let me try to do a Scottish accent. And then his just kept getting more and more different as we kept going yesterday.
Because you get to see the real Drew McIntyre.
Again,
Yo, that's hilarious.
apologize to KJ Mack. He's never
That's
coming back.
hilarious. Do a Scottish accent. Like, woohoo, here we go.
I can't wait to hear what his Italian accent sounds like.
Shit.
Woo-hoo.
Pajama.
We know,
Japa.
we know the one accent he can do flawlessly. Jamaican. Go.
Croatian.
Yeah, man. It's not an accent with me, man. It's my second language.
There you go. Oh,
Shit.
man.
I don't have, for somebody who runs D&D campaigns and has to come up with different characters, I got nothing. No voices, maybe a French for like 30 seconds, a Southern for like a minute. That's it.
Come on, Cap. You got to bring in that Southern twang. Got to be a little bit of Southern twang with it, Cap.
I do the Southern twang just a little bit, man, but it's not
If you
mine's a little more naturalized and not actually like putting it on. Because I spent all my time with Southerners from Texas down when I was in the Navy.
Understood.
And that's how they actually talk. It's none of this. The whole boy, howdy, we're gonna get down there into the Piggly Wiggly. And,
not the Piggly Wiggly. Oh man.
Shit! What was the one down in Florida?
Yo, what's going on, Anthony? How's it going?
Yo.
What's up?
Publix. There you go.
Okay, Publix.
Shit, the Wawa is the place to be now.
No, dude, you didn't go. Last time we were down in Florida, when we did our family vacation with me, you, dad, and mom, you weren't at the Publix at 5 in the morning. No, it's 6 in the morning. Watching Dad touch a fucking Tonka truck, and the entire shelf collapsed. And for the first time since I was 6, I saw my dad full on Usain Bolt. Bam! He was gone. It's like that motherfucker turned into Batman and disappeared.
He was like, nope. I'm
Left me
out.
standing there dumbfounded, and I'm like, what the fuck did you touch?
Oh shit!
He didn't even give me the fucking Chiquito run. No, he just boom.
He was like, nah, you taking the heat for this. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, yo, because you got to know. The one time we was in the store, my mom picks up a jar of jelly beans and one of them shits, and she drops it, and me and her are out. And fucking, he's still there. He's stood there like, oh, what? I'm like, yo, bro, you got to learn. You got to go. Before that shit hit the floor, I was already in aisle 27 looking at fucking shirts for midgets.
Yo, I swear to God, from my perspective, it looked like it just went, all right, on 3, ready? 1, 2, run. And I'm like, what the fuck are we, what?
Run, ask questions later.
Facts. That's legit. Just fucking.
Yo, get on, show. We're not talking about nothing specific. We just talking. So if you got questions, you can ask us now. Perfect time to do it. You ain't producing shit. Shut up.
Today's just bullshit o'clock here. We're just gonna talk about whatever. Which I can finally talk about seeing Godzilla -1. I finally saw it. That movie was fucking amazing.
Hold on. Before you give him the floor. Let's go.
Bro, this movie, I will say, because I saw it in black and white, because they did the re-release in black and white. I want to see it again in color just to see if it defers my opinion. Because I feel like for anyone that's watched this movie, give it a watch in black and white and see how it just feels right. Like it feels like this movie was meant to be black and white. Like it has that classic feel of a Godzilla movie that I don't know if I can go back to like the story they're doing now. Like the kaiju stories that they're doing with Godzilla versus Kong and all that. Like this might have been the best interpretation they've ever done of a Godzilla movie. And I did cry.
Yeah.
Like this movie, oh man, like from the Godzilla actually being menacing. Like I was scared of Godzilla in this movie.
Yo.
And I didn't want Godzilla to win. I'm like, yo, fuck the human characters in these movies. This time I was legit like, damn, like, come on, man. This guy already is dealing with enough. He's dealing with the PTSD. He doesn't want to lose more people because he's already lost his parents. He feels like he's lost. He's the reason that team was dead, even though it's like they were gonna die either. I don't think there was a yeah. But man, that movie is chef's
What up,
kiss.
Sammy?
Dude, the first time he did his atomic breath.
Yeah.
And it hit. What went through your head? Because that, while you're drinking out, for me was one of the moments where I was like, I've never seen that much destruction from Godzilla before. And I've seen him level cities like there's nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. It felt more primal, if that makes sense. Like it felt like this was Godzilla, like no chains, nothing on him. Like this was what when the concept of Godzilla was a thing, I think this is what they meant. Like this is just true nuclear just destruction. And man, like Godzilla did not give a shit. Like he was destroying everything, picking up trains. Also, this girl's luck is horrible. How do you happen to be on the train that Godzilla's like, oh, chew toy?
Yo, word.
Also, why not just stay in the water for a while? He's going that away. Maybe stay in the water and just scope out to see what happens. Like, maybe? No.
No, but then you don't get that heartbreaking.
Oh man, that killed me because I'm like, again, this guy just keeps losing everything.
Yo, this is funny. This is good. that you felt like that for the guy.
Yeah.
When I legit being military, and I get, trust me, I get not wanting to be a kamikaze. Like that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the fact that you see how his actions try to save his own life really are viewed through the lens of Japan at the time. And I actually bought into their view of it. Because I was like, yo, there's a compelling argument to be made that, I don't want to give up my life for this. But there's also a compelling argument to be made that another way to do it, like on the beach, had he had actually just fired at Godzilla the first time he showed up, even if everybody died, he would have done something. Then him coming back wouldn't have been, mirrored with such shit. But for him to be cowardice every step of the way, even at the end when he right to the next door neighbor, yo, take the kid, I'm out, I'm dipping. When she got hit and blown halfway to fucking Chicago, I was mad because she got hurt and he didn't. I was like, you piece of shit dodged another one and let somebody else take the fucking fall again.
That scene when his team is telling him, why didn't you marry her? I was pissed too, because I'm like, bro, she unconditionally actually fell in love with you. And this little girl just wants to call you dad, and you keep pushing her away. It's like, motherfucker, you're losing everyone around you, figuratively and literally, at this point.
But that survivor's guilt is real.
No, trust me. After when you start to see why his mentality is the way it is, I'm like, I get it. But I also, like Cap said, I started to understand for the Japanese people why they started to feel a type of way of like, yeah, but you could have done more. Like doing this again, it's understandable. No one wants to fucking die, but it's like you kind of signed up for that. That was your duty in a sense. So it's like this. You copped. It's a cop out. Like yeah.
Yo, because his case in point, right? I don't know how. I'm not gonna profess that I do know. I don't know how the Japanese military works. But if this motherfucker joined the military and his parents' decree was to come back alive, but the fuck you become a pilot? Everybody else who was in the military that still lived was not a pilot, and they all fucking came back. Like, the only one who wasn't in the military and that shit was the young kid. And the young kid was itching to prove himself.
Yeah.
And he showed up at the end when they told him not to fucking do it and saved everybody's ass.
Was I the only one that thought that poor kid was gonna die? Like, even though he came almost with the cavalry, I thought this young kid's gonna be the only one that dies. Like, we're gonna get that moment of like he's gonna get the sacrifice moment in a sense.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite movies and my number one movie of last year.
Yeah.
I normally fucking hate when they do, oh, this character died. And then you get 10 minutes later or towards the end, and be like, oh no, they're fine, they're alive. I hate that. But I was such behind the fucking human existence and the fucking, if the government won't do shit, we are gonna protect our own fucking country. Yeah. We are gonna step up. I was so with everybody who band together that when that dude came up, I was like, wow, we got him. Let's fuck this dude up. And I love Godzilla. I was like, yo, let's go fucking kill Godzilla. When they said that she was alive, I was like, yeah, humanity.
We finally win. We finally win.
When the tugboats, when the kid's screaming like, I could do shit, I could do stuff, and blah, 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 when he wanted to be a part of the war and they wouldn't let him because he was young. and he came up with the military, and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna help these niggas fucking tug this nigga up because they were gonna use the water pressure to kill him." That was also another moment. Like, yes, this is on your left.
No,
Yeah,
legit. It was a moment like that. My thing was seeing. I'm gonna call it that anyway, because fuck it. When the ejecto-cito cuz moment happened, I was like, he did something. This guy legit, after all that, the one guy he thought, you're another reason I have to have this guilt because you saw me do nothing. And for him to give him that order, no, you live. That was amazing. That was great.
Yeah.
That was a moment like, fuck. Like, even in that it's like, nah, you have to survive
Yo,
now.
That's one of the I don't want to say hidden messages.
Yeah.
But I don't know if how much people actually perceived it. But that was one of the messages that I loved in that movie, is where you know, the main character we know is dealing with survivor's guilt and shit. And it's like, well, you did nothing. Everybody here died. The reason you did nothing was because you wanted to live. You better than fucking live if that's what you wanted to do. Because if you want to fucking die now, they all died for no reason.
Yeah, they die in vain. It's that again. That's why outside of this just being again a great, well done kaiju movie, there's so many deep messages in it. That's so fucking good,
Yo,
man.
I think you could take Godzilla out of this movie.
It's still a dope
and it
movie.
would still be probably my favorite movie of the year. Like, that's how good this shit is.
Yeah, no, it's really fucking good. Also, am I the only one? At one point while I'm watching the movie, I felt like I didn't have to read the subtitles anymore.
Yo,
Like, you kind of just start like,
yeah, me too.
like I was just like, am I understanding or am I bullshitting in my head that I'm understanding what the fuck they're saying?
No, I had the same exact thing, man.
Like, it was just
the
like,
second time that's happened to me. The first time during the Passions of the Christ.
yeah,
Halfway through that movie, I was like, "Namada Santa." I was like, "Oh, I just speak Latin now."
yeah, that's it. You just it clicks. But see, even that maybe we could understand a little more because that's where Spanish derives from. But it was one of those with this. I was just like, huh, I'm starting to get it now. But no, that movie. Anyone that hasn't seen it, go check out this movie. When it finally gets streamed somewhere, if it comes out on 4K or anything like that, buy this movie. I definitely want to see it in color, just to see if which I prefer. I feel like that black and white though made it so much better. Like, to me, it added even a more like just
The original.
it added a scarier point to Godzilla. Like, just seeing him like that, just in more primal way. I was like, yo, this is the first time I'm actually frightened by Godzilla. This motherfucker's killing everybody.
Yo, the director is like a really high profile director in Japan. Like, he's done some like award winning shit. And he said that he's been wanting to direct a Godzilla movie ever since he was like 6 to 10 years old.
Oh shit.
So, Hollywood, take note. See what happens when you have people who can write a very compelling story, a director who's in love with the fucking subject matter, and a budget that's not so fucking out there that making $100 million worldwide means that this is a massive success. There's your ingredients.
Yeah, because the budget for this movie was what, 10 million?
$15 million.
So imagine that. 15 mil. I think they made over 100 and I think it was 104 last time I saw.
Yeah.
So that's a nice amount of profit.
I think, don't quote me, but I believe this is the highest grossing Japanese film worldwide ever.
Yeah. That's amazing. That is fucking amazing.
Yeah, over $103 million worldwide.
There you go. That's amazing.
Yo,
right there.
Again, people who are passionate about the fucking writing process, people who are passionate about the subject to direct, actors that are good, and a budget that's manageable. I'm not saying go out there and make Marvel movies for 15 mil, but a manageable budget. And you have success right there.
No, that right there, that proves it though, that you can have again, when you're actually passionate about the subject and you're not just like, let's make a movie, but call it this, but we're gonna do this. It has nothing to do with what we're calling it, what it's supposed to be, but this is what we're gonna do. Like, no, they set out to make an amazing Godzilla movie, and they did just that. So that was great.
And they made an amazing movie also. Just take away Godzilla. If you don't know anything about Godzilla and you watch it, like, yo, this shit is dope.
No, and that's the best part, that even if you don't know the lore, you don't know anything about it, it's still a great fucking kaiju film, or just a great film in general. Like, it is a great, it's that's why I feel like the black and white fits so well, because it becomes a period piece. Like, taking away the kaiju element, it's still a great period piece, just watching what, unfortunately, again, Japan went through, going through just how a lot of them probably felt with the government and all that. Like, it's a lot of great things you get from this film, and just what it did mentally to a lot of people. And you just happen to have a kaiju now in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I said it during our review. I felt like I was watching it for the very first time.
Yeah.
Like, I had never seen it before, and this is something brand new to me.
Yeah.
And the shit at the end with the girl when she had that little shit going up her neck and all that.
Radiation.
Yeah.
Which I think there's some sad news though. I don't think a sequel is happening.
I just saw this weekend they're talking about a sequel.
Are they? Oh, because
the problem with that is they're talking about adding more kaijus to it.
So that's probably what the director meant then.
Yeah. So it's not going to be, we're not getting more of like this. We're getting more of, here we go again.
Yeah. But I mean, Toho has they have their errors where you get 1 to 2 like really good acclaimed Godzilla movies, and then they do their bullshit. He's drop kicking from 50 fucking football fields away, and he's dancing, and he's got a son. And then you go back and you do 1 or 2 good ones, and
yeah,
that's really what they do.
So, from what I'm seeing, is it says it appears there is no current talks of making a sequel. Godzilla -1 director H.J. Webb. That there is no sequel conversation involving him, which upsets him at the least a little, because he's disappointed if he doesn't make the next movie.
Yeah,
so that's horrible. So that means they're just they're going to work on, wow. How do you take away the thing that made the movie good?
Dude,
word.
With enough success with the re-releases and all that shit, if they do a sequel, he'll be back.
Yeah, they have to, because if not, again, it's just
I've
going back into the same format.
Do stupid shit.
And the crazy shit is,
since World War II, like since from there till now, I've never.
Oh jeez.
No, I didn't see the Thanksgiving movie, Leon. But the crazy shit is, you could have 52 fucking different Godzilla movies out at once, and none of them coincide with the other, and they'll all probably be some kind of good.
Dumb.
Yeah, the motherfuckers like Batman. Like in the comics, Batman literally has like 6 to 8 different runs, all happening simultaneously. None of them have anything to do with each other. But that's what happens when you have a compelling character that everybody loves.
Yeah,
true.
Like for instance, Madam Web. When that $1 billion movie comes out, and they make all their subsequent, spin-offs with Miss Spider and Female Spider and Spider Insider, whatever, all those other characters, that's going to be a big money maker for Sony. You heard it first. If Madam Web doesn't hit $1 billion, Ray is going to change his hair color to a bright pink.
Yep.
It's locked in stone. He can't say no.
Facts.
I got nothing to say, because it's like, we know this movie is not making that much money.
Yo, I don't even think Madam Web and Craven the Hunter combined are gonna make close to $1 billion.
I have high hopes for Craven. I'm more than likely gonna end up seeing both films. I just don't think there's interest in either. Like people, just the trailer alone, I think it killed the hype for Craven for a lot of people.
Really?
And
Because
that
the first trailer had a lot of fucking good buzz around it.
it did, but then now I feel like as we've gotten closer to date, people just it doesn't seem like there's an interest for it, unfortunately.
Well, the Craven movie, the Madam Web movie, and the Venom movies, they all suffer the same mistake that they make in all the fucking movies that they did. And the biggest mistake that they have there is there's a company that runs it. It's called Sony. So
I know that company.
yeah. So because all of these movies are being made by Sony, they fucked up already.
Now,
Even more
counterpoint.
reason. I haven't watched any of those. I watched the first 20 minutes of Venom on bootleg. And once I heard Symbiote, I turned it off and I said, you know what? I'm good. I watched the parody porn version of this shit. I'm good.
Yeah.
The
Counterpoint.
spider
Though.
inside her is on OnlyFans. All right. Yo, show, get your ass on, man.
What,
Come on,
what
show.
about
Spoilers.
the Spider-Verse movies?
The
Miles
cartoons?
Morales. Those are also Sony.
No,
but
those are amazing.
Those are cartoons, though.
Yeah, those are amazing though. Those are made by Sony. We're talking about Sony.
Sony Gots.
Yeah.
You know, I still haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh man, it's really good. Really good.
You know why those movies are good? Because they actually have some remnants of the fucking cartoon and the comics. You know
It's a nice mashup. Yeah, it's a nice mashup of the aesthetic of both. And I feel like they give more of a I don't want to say they give more of a shit, but they really do give more of a shit with this film. Like they add everything that's like you get immersed into the story. Like with the last one, you guys had told me already there's gonna be what happens in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I still didn't see it coming. That it's like
Yeah, because the way they do it is such a really?
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, wait.
Because yo, not for nothing. When I'm watching, I'm like, yo, why does it feel like we're about to go to commercial? And then they ended. I was like, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I think we gotta wait till 2026 though for it, right?
Probably till John Wick 5.
Bro, we're gonna get 2 more Fast and the Furious. And that movie will not come out yet.
I'll tell you right now, John Wick 5 better have somebody else in the goddamn thing. Because if they bring John Wick back again, I'm not watching it. 3 was the perfect ending. 4 was somebody went, hey, you remember all these fight scenes we cut from the other 3 films? Like, yeah. It's like, why don't you put them in this one? I was like, they're like, fuck it. This is going to be the last one, right? Fuck it. Just every fight scene we have never fucking filmed, but we wanted to, let's do it. Cool. So with like a montage, 5 minutes in it? No. Every one of them, 40 minutes. Let's go.
Okay.
Fuck
That's how I did it.
What
if John Wick 5, the devil goes, Mr. John Wick, I need you to kill a demon, the boogeyman. And then he's in hell, and it's just her earth. That's how he has to kill. No, he's just in.
Watch Constantine again?
No. Constantine is different. He has the magic gun that kills demons, and he's just out there fighting demons and shit.
Yo, the only movie I want to see John Wick in is The Ballerina.
The Baba Yaga versus the Kukui.
Oh man.
The Ballerina?
Yeah, that's the prequel movie with Ana de Armas, where she's playing another assassin type in the world of John Wick, and John Wick is in that movie.
Okay.
It all takes place it either takes place before the first one or in between these things, somewhere in between this whole fucking mess that he's in.
Got you. I know there was some rumor they were trying to say. I don't know how they would do that because I believe it's two different companies that made the movies. The crossover between John Wick and the Equalizer type shit. That it's like, how is this a thing?
Was it the Equalizer or the Transporter?
No, with the Equalizer.
The Transporter and that Tom Cruise movie Collateral are in the same universe.
Yeah, that I remember hearing, but apparently they were like, there's a slim chance, and it's like, how though? How?
Yeah, where the fuck was Denzel looking to kill him? Unless Denzel is the new John Wick.
Yo,
the last film he got shot by a kid. I don't think John Wick.
Seconds.
I don't think Denzel is doing much anymore. Got shot by a kid in this last film. It's like, yo, you're losing your time. I get shot.
You're gonna ruin it for me.
Well, no, I'm not saying anything more. He just gets shot by a kid.
Once it's been out for what 2-3 months, you got John Wick, Equalizer 3.
Equalizer 3. Yeah, he gets shot in the movie by a kid.
Yep.
I think Dad was watching that the other day.
It's on Netflix and something else. That streaming already.
That Continental show on what was it, Amazon?
Peacock.
Peacock. Horrible.
Oh my god, was that boring?
Garbage.
I gave it an episode and I was like, you know what?
Garbage.
I'm good.
We got to like halfway through the third and final episode, and we were like, "Hey, don't we got to do something?" And we just never went back.
Yeah. Garbage. To be honest with you, the whole lore and everything is cool, but John Wick is the main character everybody wants to, fucking find out what's happening because he's so compelling. Like, no one gives a shit about Common or any of the other fucking characters. Because once you got the best here, we give a shit.
Yeah, not only that, but the action was nowhere near as compelling.
Yeah.
I mean, I complain about the action in John Wick 4, but I'd watch that shit 10 times before I watched this fucking whatever the fuck they did.
Before you watch it once.
I love before you watch it once, at least.
Anything else you want to talk about since we got an open floor?
I was trying to think what else.
Watching anything you want us to talk about?
Yeah, I was looking at the comments now. I did see that movie, Leon, the Thanksgiving movie that was based off the trailer they put years ago in Tombstone, and I forgot what the other movie was.
No, it was Death Proof and Planet Horror.
There you go. That I did see. I was a fan of it. They definitely had to modernize a few things because of the day and age we're in. But overall, it's a great slasher, and especially for the lack thereof Thanksgiving horror movies, it's a good watch. It's better than fucking Thanksgiving. I'll say that for the most part.
Dude, I've never even heard of that film you just said.
Do not watch it because
I normally watch horror movies.
No, yeah, Thanksgiving is a. I don't want to call it a parody movie because it's not that, but it's just a
stupid
low
ass
budget, very stupid Thanksgiving horror movie of a killer turkey who, in one of the scenes, legit kills somebody and then says, "You just got stuffed."
Oh, now I gotta watch it.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I mean, I was a fan of Sharknado, so
report back to me once you've seen
I can
this
enjoy a
monstrosity.
trash film every now and again.
That is the worst part. Is like that I thought was bad and I didn't find like funny. I've seen Killer Bong, which was hilarious to me, but it's a horrible film.
Yo, did you see what do you call it? That sloth movie, the sloth horror movie.
I have not. I've heard about it. I saw who was it? This someone sent me an image of it. Like it was really good. Ray, I disagree. That was the beginning of a new horror trilogy. No, it was. They definitely left it open to be able to keep it going. What do you disagree with? I said it was a good movie though. I enjoyed it. I thought it was it's especially for that style,
Sure.
it works. Yeah, you know what's funny? There's a 3 and there's a 1. They started the idea of a 2. It just never came out. But we just act like it did.
Yo, that's what Hot Tub Time Machine should have done. They wanted to do Hot Tub Time Machine 3.
But just never do it 2?
Yeah, and make it played off like there was a 2, but then they went back in time and erased it because it wasn't good or some shit to fuck with us as an audience. But then the studio backed out because they didn't get the idea.
That was great. That would have been good. That would have been good to just be like, you know what? We don't need this. Let's just go to the 3rd. Because fuck it.
Speaking of that, you know how I keep saying, how come in like Japan or in China they can make all these things with these original ideas and they're fucking fantastic, but you can't do that shit in America?
Yeah.
It hit me. I'm watching Dragon Ball Z, one of the movies, and I'm like, that's what it is. It's not that we don't have any original ideas. It's the fact that these companies or these studios want something that's proven to work. That's why when you turn around and go, oh, why don't we take the idea from what they did in China over there? It was a big hit. Like The Masked Singer, it was a big hit. Let's put it over here and let's do this shit. That's why everything is brought from another fucking country because it's already been proven to have worked. And it's like, all right, if it works over there, it works over here. Set it for something new. It's like, oh, I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Well, let's take the chance. Nah, we can't take the $1 million it take to make this shit and take the chance. So we'll take the $1 billion and have a fucking better comfort for the shit.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Leon. Dragon Ball Evolution is guaranteed top 5 greatest anime. I can't even say it with a straight face.
Yo, I've never seen that. I've never seen Evolution.
I was trying to say that it was greatest live action remake, but I can't even say it with a straight face.
Shit.
That was it. Yeah. No.
That's the first movie I vividly remember seeing the trailer and going, they make Goku a white guy? I was like, why the fuck is he a white guy? Why is he not Japanese? Completely forgetting that he's not even human.
Yeah.
But it was just that error of like, wait, but he's a white guy? Yeah. That was the biggest just.
My biggest problem is when the fuck were they in school? I said, why the fuck is he in high school? When the fuck did they do anything that had anything to do with a school? Like in the episode 200s when they talked about fucking Saiyan Man, he was going to college. But even then, it was one class he was taking, and he kept leaving to go fight people. It was like, when the fuck were they in school? Automatically, I'm out of this. I don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but I know for a fact they were never in a fucking school. So kiss my dick. I'm out. Call it something else. This and RoboCop erase from history. Piccolo was not green. Yeah, that's even bigger. That's even bigger travesty.
Wait, he wasn't, right? I was trying to remember. Wait, was Piccolo even?
Was he even in the movie?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, is he in the movie? Hold on.
Yo, I'm telling you, if you were gonna make a fucking Dragon Ball Z movie live action, you have to have that opening sequence in another universe where, you know, aliens and other races of people and superpowers is normal, even, you know, as opposed to ours where no one has it. You know what I'm saying? To set that tone of like, all right, yo, be prepared that this shit is different than what the fuck you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, it's got to be in a school.
Piccolo was green.
Yeah, he just looks weird as hell.
That's not Piccolo. That's not That's the nigga from Thor the Ether.
Oh no, you're right. That's not Piccolo. That's Pickleball.
No, that's the dude from fucking Thor, the Goblin.
Dark Elf.
Yeah, the Dark Elf.
Malekith.
Yeah, Thor the Dark World. That's him.
That was Piccolo, not Piccolo.
If you really want a good, I haven't seen the other two they've done so far, but a good live action remake on Netflix, One Piece.
Yes, One
That
Piece
shit was
was
I've
great.
never even seen One Piece, the anime,
Yeah.
but that fucking show was excellent.
No,
I might have to check that out. Then.
I was a fan of it and I feel like for anyone that hasn't actually watched the anime, it's a good introduction. Like if you don't want to sit down and try to watch at least 100 episodes,
4,000 episodes.
yeah, to at least watch the 100, that'll get you basically to that story. Watch that. 10 episodes, very digestible. You're good to go. Like
I
but-
instantly knew who all the characters were.
Yep.
Like everything was easy to understand. The acting was great. The special effects was good. The fighting was good. Because the director, he not only picked people who can act, but he put them through the process of doing the stunts in front of them, so he can actually see them do the fucking fighting, so that they could film the actors doing the fighting. Unlike somebody I won't name, Finn Jones.
Word.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. There's something in the room. I'm allergic to bullshit actors. Finn Jones.
Oh man. It's all good, man. That happens to me a lot when we talk about just horrible decisions with certain movies like Thor with fucking Takawati.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. But
Tell you, it's
yes,
just like
he's just-
justice.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
yeah, it's
tell
killing
me
Thor.
how.
That was over there.
Yeah, yo, this shit's making me sick to my stomach. Makuwaka Chikiki. Say the soccer movies.
Yo,
that's
those
fucking
soccer movies aren't bad. The ones he does aren't bad. Sadly.
Yeah, but that movie bombed. That soccer one.
Oh no, it did, but it was actually a good movie. That's the sad part. Like story wise, it's a good movie. It was gonna bomb because it's just so random of a premise. Like, yeah. Like most of those that when it's stories like that, it's gonna bomb because it's like that fucking the Woody Harrelson movie that he did with Cheech. The one that he basically did like a modern day version of The Ringer. Like,
Oh yeah, we took like the special ed team.
it's a good movie. It's actually a good watch, but it bombed in theaters. Like I think it was straight to stream. Like it went to streaming like
Went
not
straight
even
to the Walmart bin.
like 3 weeks later. It was already streaming somewhere. But it's a good movie. But
Yo, My Hero Academia is a good anime, but I don't know where the fuck they're going.
I don't think they know where they're going with it. That's the funny part.
But they have source material. Like the manga's still being written. We haven't even gotten to the best fucking arcs in the manga yet.
They're following the Yu-Gi-Oh method. We have the manga. Fuck the manga. They did that with Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. We just have there's extra chapters, all of this that they could have done. And
So-
Yu-Gi-Oh just said,
That's
that.
because
we're gonna go over
that's
here.
because of the American import.
Yeah.
Like if you, well, I don't know if we've said it before, but if you ever watched the original Power Rangers, like let's say the first season,
Yeah.
it is literally, they filmed the American actors, and then went, ladies and gentlemen, from Japan, and just intercut the actual fucking show from Japan when the fucking characters were fighting. Because if you look, I think it's the Yellow Ranger. I think in Japan was actually played by a dude.
Yeah. It's that's why
Like
there's
it's a
no
male
skirt.
character.
Yeah, there's no skirt. That was the
Yeah,
biggest thing because again, they just said, nope, we're gonna do everything to a T from what Japan did. The funny part is that's why they did a lot of the changes they did was because a lot of Power Rangers die in Japan. And we just don't do that in America.
yeah. God forbid we have a character fucking die in anything here.
Yeah, like the
I'm
Green
talking about
Ranger,
comic
that's how we got a
book
White
anime.
Ranger. It wasn't because power like changed. No. The Green Ranger dies in Japan. We see him die. Like, but it's yeah, there's a lot of things they didn't do just because of the budget.
Well, technically, the Green Ranger did succumb to Rita again, and some shit happened, and like it almost like he died off as a Green Ranger and turned into a White Ranger.
No, that
But-
is a cop out. He really
It's like
died.
he had a power Ranger power blood transfusion.
Okay, he still died. We saw him
I
die.
just
Oh,
I
that-
just love the fact that for whatever reason
yeah.
they turned around and went the Red Ranger, red-blooded American, the Blue Ranger, a kid who's a little questionable, the Pink Ranger, the girl next door, the Yellow Ranger, the Asian girl, the Black Ranger, the black dude, and who was the most powerful of them all? The White Power Ranger.
Oh, there you go.
Don't do that, man, because now I think Show's gonna show up.
Nah,
Now,
Show
now
don't have
he
the balls
is.
to show up.
Watch, now he's gonna show up. We have made the sign. He's coming. By the way, what do y'all do to the dude blonde spiky hair in Yu-Gi-Oh? I always want. Huh? Blonde spiky hair.
You mean Yu-Gi-Oh himself?
Like, because I'm thinking, was Joey technically blonde? We're talking about Joey?
He was the American.
Yeah.
Then you had the
Okay.
black dude that was the Black Ranger, and then the
Now we took what?
Yeah, we somehow got into Yu-Gi-Oh again, but we were talking
No,
about
but-
Power.
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to the guy?
What happened to the? But
The like the actual character? Because I think it's been so long since I watched that anime. I think he just literally merged and the Pharaoh took over full time.
yeah, which
And
funny
he-
enough, it made no sense because in the actual, well, at least the American version, he went back. That was supposed to be it. But then when you start watching if you watch any of the other seasons, somehow the Pharaoh is just now he's there. Like he's
Yeah.
just the one.
Did I hear my fucking horns?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, just making sure. I heard something fucking buzzing in my ear. Beep, 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 beep. Fuck. You know I'm driving.
Show was like, I'm not even trying to get on. Why are my horns playing?
Word. Like, what's going on? What y'all need me for? Y'all got this. Y'all undefeated. What's
Nah,
up?
man, we're telling you to come through because this is a free talk today. We got no actual subject.
I heard.
We just bullshitting.
I'm fucking scared. It's snowing.
Is
Snow
it?
blurred. Hell yeah.
Where the fuck you at? Canada?
It
Yeah.
seems like it.
He got Chelsea Clinton.
Ah, shit.
Oh, man. But continue. I've been hearing y'all talking about Godzilla. Godzilla!
Well,
Dude, that's like a half hour ago.
facts.
Oh,
We went
shit.
through Godzilla. I finally saw it. I thought it was amazing.
Uh-huh.
Great fucking movie. Now we're
Nice.
talking about Power Rangers and Yu-Gi-Oh and all that.
Ah, I did
Yeah.
agree with the white Power Ranger and the black Power Ranger.
And then the Asian woman who's a yellow ranger.
Yellow. What a
Yo,
cool
I just
shit.
want to know why. I just want to know why the Black Ranger also had to be the hip hop dancer.
Yo, hip hop keto, man. Hip hop keto. You never know. Or you just gotta pop up with some hip hop keto and just get ready to fight.
Yo, the
I always found it
Key and
funny
Peele-
how he would dance, and his fighting when he wasn't in the suit had like some dance to it, and then when he was the Black Ranger, it was just regular fucking karate.
again because it was a Japanese dude who's fucking.
Like they're just
Yo, did you see the that like 40-year reunion shit they did on Netflix?
I started and fell asleep.
We both saw it.
Well, I
Like,
fell
you
asleep during
I
it.
saw
Yeah,
it. Did you see it, Ray?
which one? The series or the movie?
The Netflix, I think miniseries. I think it was like it was either a movie or like 1 or 2.
Because the movie I saw, the last season they did, which is technically the last season of Power Rangers that they're going to be doing. I tried to watch the first episode and I couldn't get through it. The movie I enjoyed, but the show that they did now is like, yeah, no, this is yeah, no. But the movie I thought was good. Like the way they did it, the trying to let's not let you know that half the cast isn't here.
Yeah.
And this was also filmed before JD had passed, so it's like we're just gonna not say why we didn't bring him in, but then still give him a tribute at the end because yeah.
Yo, the what was it, like a 3-minute movie that they made for YouTube?
Oh, that shit. The adult one,
Yeah.
which you
That
can't
shit
you
was
can't get
fire.
unedited anymore. Like if you watch it now, it's only edited.
Yeah.
Shit. That shit was fire.
You know what sucks is that I feel like after his passing, and I feel like Saban's just not gonna let it happen. I don't think we're ever getting Legend of the White Dragon.
That movie's
That's-
supposed to come out.
It was supposed to come out already. It legit was supposed to come out, I think, last September. And now there's just no actual date. Like figures have come out for it, and the movie hasn't come out yet.
That's crazy.
Like,
Yeah, it's so release date first quarter 2024. Which
so we have
we
to,
got
We're about-
2 more months.
We're almost done with that.
yeah, April is technically the end of the first quarter.
Yo,
so
it's crazy how we're still in January, but it feels like we're about to hit fucking like July.
bro, legit, this month has felt like I've been
Forever.
through 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like shit. Yo, looking at my schedule for February, I feel like I'm about to go through fucking more.
Yeah.
Like,
But about to hit
Jesus.
puberty again.
Bro, this shit is fucking yeah.
It's
Bro,
racist.
Yo, you know what show I want them to bring back?
which one?
Kung Fu Masters. Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Yo, that could have had a lot of potential. It was a good premise. Good
Yeah.
premise and everything, but yeah.
But yo, not for nothing. If you was gonna make a Mortal Kombat movie, like that would have been a good premise for it. Where
Yeah.
it's like you have your people, like it's in a dome like that, and you're fighting, and those are the rules and all that other shit, and then you win. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always wondered, like why wouldn't you do something like this as the tournament style, and then let shit happen on the side? Like why the fuck do we need to see some crazy shit when literally the game is they're in a fucking thing fighting each other for 3 rounds? So let's get that. Put them in there, fight, do your little powers, all that other shit. That's just cool, whatever the case may be. Because we're already assuming, like when you go into, if you were to make a My Hero Academia, fucking Demon Slayer, a fucking Dragon Ball Z movie, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, we already have to assume that this is not our dimension of Earth. You know what I'm saying? So put that out there. And then we can let this shit happen. So if somebody freezes, boom, they can break out of the fucking being frozen and shit like that. Somebody gets fucking grabbed by some shit, it's certain way where they're not just instantly fucking dead. Oh shit, show's getting pulled over.
What?
Nah, I just saw him.
I was about to say let's hope that
Nah,
doesn't happen.
I knew show wasn't getting pulled over because it went from his front to his back.
Because I was
If
about
it
to
goes
be in
side to
fucking,
side.
we are now gonna watch
Yeah.
and see how our justice system handles it.
And show's just he's gonna be fumbling because he's gonna mute us because all I'm gonna hear is, "Don't you touch his balls! Don't you touch his balls! Violated his rights!"
I just want to know why there's a full blackout screen right now.
Don't
He
you?
put the cocaine up his ass, Judge.
I was reaching for the mute button.
Turn what?
Don't touch his
Telling me to
balls.
turn
man.
left.
Don't touch his
Shit. Mortal Kombat fail. Yeah, it did fail.
Don't touch his coin purse. He's got no change left.
Oh shit! Oh man.
Nah, but there's so many things that could have been done right, but like we said, they don't have. I'm gonna say it. They don't have the balls to do it the way it's supposed to be done. Because Mortal Kombat, I don't understand how you have a game
Yeah.
where technically I didn't know there was lore behind it, until we started seeing the cartoons or whatever.
Yeah.
But we have the game, and each game has its own story, and the movie you make has nothing to do with anything there.
That is something that I don't get, how they have continuously fucked up. That I think that is the consensus when it comes to the games. The story is usually great. There's been a few that it's just like, okay, they didn't try with this one. But
Yeah.
for the most part, the Mortal Kombat story modes have been great.
This last one.
Yeah, this was perfect. Like, this alone could have been a movie. Like, this could have been a legit movie. Just do it live action. That's it. Just copy and paste this. We wouldn't even mind. We'd be like, oh, okay, cool. We get to see it in live action. But no, they try to fucking be cute, and we get shitty Mortal Kombat movies. We get shitty movies that they call Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
With the exception of the 1995 first one. That
has been the only good attempt.
Yeah.
After that,
the closest.
Yeah. After that, it just went downhill. And I remember I accidentally thought I bought the DVD for that one. Not because this was years ago. Somehow I bought Annihilation, and I was like,
"Oh, I thought you bought Mortal Kombat."
No, that I bought purposely, but no. But I accidentally bought Annihilation. Toasty. That's a whole nother type of toasty. But this is what happens when you don't give us a subject here. This goes downhill.
Money shot fatality.
It's the only way show gets on the show.
Yo, facts.
Wins.
Oh shit. Yeah, man.
See, this is what you get when we have nothing to talk about and you don't let me and Vin fight.
Word.
Facts. This is how we get you guys just to agree on our craziness here. That's it. Just no subject. We just are bullshit. It's bullshit o'clock here. But now that makes me think though, what other game I feel like would be kind of perfect as a movie though? That I feel like story wise it could work.
I tell you one that was already made into like pretty much the perfect movie.
Yeah.
And everybody agrees with it. House of the Dead. That was like the perfect movie, the best movie ever made based on a fucking video. And again, I can't fucking continue that phrase. I was so pissed coming out of that movie because I loved House of the Dead, the arcade fucking shooter. I played it every time any arcade that had it, I played it. 1 and 2. I was never, if somebody tried to press me coming out of that movie theater, I'd have beat him and everybody in his fucking family bloodline. That would have been, what was that, in the early 2000s? Roman Reigns, I would have sued him because I'd have just been walking around, acknowledge me.
Yeah, word.
Oh man. Yeah, that was not done well.
Max Payne would be a good movie.
Again, if they do it based off the story of the game.
And tell Mark Wahlberg to sit the fuck down.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, just make another 4 brothers, even though you're down to 3. Make a 3 brothers movie. Make a part 2. That was a good movie.
Are they down to 3?
Yeah, they killed one of the brothers in the movie.
The younger brother they killed.
Yeah. In the stupidest way. Like, how you just like, why would you follow if you know there's people looking to kill you right now?
Oh, wait, yeah, because he got chlamydia, right? That's how he died.
Yeah. Living La Vida Loca fucking gave it to him.
That's
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good movie, but apparently not good enough for me not to make jokes.
Hey, the movie itself made a bunch of jokes about itself, so it's all good. Yeah, Max Payne could have been good if it was done. I remember watching it because I feel like I never saw it before, and I finally sat down to watch it. And I'm like, this isn't what the game's about at all. Who said this was Max? Like, who said this was the movie? Like, what?
Shit. Speaking of that, My boy shows me the trailer to Roadhouse, and I'm like, that has nothing to do with the fucking that has nothing to do with the original. I'm thinking it's Animal House because Ronda Rousey was supposed to be in it, so I'm like, yeah, of course she's gonna be in a stupid movie like Animal House. This has nothing to do with what the fuck happened there.
Wait, is she in the movie?
No,
she
was
got
supposed to
replaced
be
by Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I saw the original Roadhouse, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, now that makes sense. But still,
no.
Even McGregor's fucking part was like, oh wait, the guy he's playing that I in the movie, like he didn't really do. They didn't really do that.
I have to rewatch Roadhouse now because I kind of I saw McGregor's in it. I saw JD Pardo's in it, and I'm like, yo, now he's just gonna get typecasted like crazy. They're just gonna give JD Pardo a bunch of biker roles.
That's the guy. That's Dominic's father, right?
That's Dominic's father and Easy from Mines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
but no one watches the Mines. Everyone watched Fast 9.
I watched both. But yeah, I don't know. Like we have now Conor McGregor in that. This movie's I'll still give it a watch. But
Doug Liman, the director, has done two things. One, he did not use the shaky cam for this film. And for anybody who doesn't know who Doug Liman is, he's the guy who invented the fucking shaky cam for the Jason Bourne movies.
Oh.
Like he's the one who started that whole shit. He didn't want to do that for this film, so the fight scene should be better to watch.
Right.
But he's also not going to the premiere because Amazon told Amazon. Because it's
gonna be a Prime movie. Yeah.
Amazon told them that they would put it in the theaters, and then they saw the film and went, "Great, we're releasing it on Amazon at this date. No theater run." And he got pissed and did a whole fucking op-ed to which he said, "Yo, tentpole movies like this need to be in the theater so that the theaters make enough money and the studios make enough money so that they can put actual art house films and smaller films in there."
Yeah.
And people would actually go see it and blah, blah, blah. Because think about it. If they never put a Marvel movie in the theater again, and all of it was on Disney Plus and Hulu, would you go to the movie theater?
No.
I wouldn't.
No, yeah, it would. It would be the end of the box office. But seeing the trailer, do you think this would be a movie that people would go see in theaters anyway? Like,
Jake Gyllenhaal is good, maybe.
No, yeah, he is. But again, this trailer doesn't really. At least to me, it doesn't sell me.
The crazy, I think the reason why people don't go to movie theaters anymore, because one, it costs too much money to go movie theaters. Two, literally every movie that people go watch, like, yo, this shit was good, gets shitted on by movies that never come out in the movie theaters. Like Wakanda Forever, Angela Bassett should have won Best Female Actress or whatever, right? But then she loses it to a movie where it's like, when the fuck this came out?
Oh,
we didn't see any. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of fucking movies. Like, yo, The Fish, The Way, The Water in the Tub. No one watched that shit, but all of a sudden, that's the best movie in the fucking world. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I think the only movie that year that won
shit on every movie we watch. Get the fuck up. Like, honestly, why the fuck do I want to go sit there and watch a fucking fish fall in love with a man that's in a tub and shit? But then you won't put out a movie that's actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? These are my options.
No.
A fucking Fast 5 over the top movie that I have to go in the movie theaters to watch because it's a big screen. It's the surround sound. You get the most out of it. The same way with a Marvel movie. Or I watch the Fish, the Tub, and the Three Senoritas, where it's like, who gives a shit? Like, I'm just going there to watch True Love and fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the options you have. If I go right now to check to see what movies are in the movie theater, I bet you the only movie I'm going to recognize is probably The fucking Beekeeper.
Let's test out. Let's see what they got on
right now.
All
right. So Godzilla -1 is still there, but that's it's in color.
Wait, there's in color? Where is it in color?
That's what it says in Bay Plaza. It says Godzilla -1 color. And then you have Miller's Girl. I never heard of that.
Hold on. They're segregating it. It's for colors
Yeah,
only?
yeah, it's for colors. So you ever heard of Miller's Girl?
No.
You ever heard of ISS?
Yeah, that's the International Space Station. That's the movie where they're all on the space station. They're supposed to be friends.
Yeah.
Then the world breaks out into
Okay.
nuclear war.
Okay.
Ah,
Then Origin.
sounds
what?
familiar. I don't. hold on.
Origin.
Why does it sound
No.
familiar? I feel like I've seen
Then
the
then we got Mean Girls.
Yeah, which is a remake of a
Yeah.
movie that was already fucking popular.
Then you got The Beekeeper, which is the one I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one we knew was gonna.
The Book of Clarence.
Oh, that's the thing where that dude tried to copy what Jesus did.
Yeah. Oh, it's a John Berthel movie. Origin. That might do
Then-
something.
Night Swim.
That one is actually good. That one I wanted to watch and I didn't give a chance to yet.
Dude, I saw the fucking oh man, what the fuck they call them? The pitch meeting.
Yeah,
You ever watch pitch meeting?
I have not. No.
I gotta tell Vin to send you it. I watched the pitch meeting for Night Swim,
Yeah.
and I shit you not. What I tell you, To, I played it for him, and I was like, "Yo, watch why I don't like bad writing and why I think writing somebody should take an extra second because everything this man said in that pitch meeting was like, yo, who sat down and wrote this and showed
That it was good.
That shit's good.
Yeah. The trailer looked good to me, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a horrible movie. I would not be surprised. But I wanted to give it a watch. I guess I'll wait for streaming.
And we got The Color Purple, which I didn't even know came out yet. Half of these movies
came out
I
already?
didn't know came out.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I thought it was okay. Yeah. I thought it was,
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Migration, which is another one I didn't know came out yet. Because
damn.
that's the one with the ducks.
Yeah.
With the, American Fiction, which I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That I've seen the trailers for it. It's about a writer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I know.
Wonka, which I didn't know came out either.
No, that I knew
It's
that.
been out for like the last 3 months, bro.
Yeah,
See?
that's about to,
I didn't know that
yeah.
shit. I keep seeing the poster for that shit in the movie theaters. I didn't know when to come out.
Yeah, it came out already.
Thanksgiving, which this guy was talking about,
Yeah, it's a good
Leon
movie.
was talking about.
It's good. It's a good movie.
and Barbie.
Still?
What?
Yeah, Barbie's still out.
Well, I mean, it's not getting any Oscars, so. Yo,
So-
how? I want to know if anybody in the chat has seen Barbie. I don't know if Ray, you've seen it.
I was forced to see it.
All right, so maybe you can answer this.
Okay.
How in the world does Ryan Gosling
Mm-hmm.
and America Ferrera
Mm-hmm.
do such a phenomenal job that they get nominated for Best Supporting Actor and Supporting Actress, but Margot Robbie, the lead, does not get an Oscar nomination for Best Actress? Is she really that bad? Or let's not say that bad. Are they really that much better than her performance?
America Ferrera, I would say yes. Ryan
Really?
Gosling, they were basically the same. Like I felt like they played off each other well, but that also means Margot Robbie deserves her credit in the film. But the thing with America Ferrera, it's just the speech she did. That speech she did in the movie resonated so much with people that it was a main reason a lot of people were recommending to watch it. Like she did really well in this film.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
I IMDb'd Barbie, right?
Yeah.
The top cast, guess who's not on it?
Margot
Amer-
Robbie.
No, I was gonna say America Ferrera.
Yeah, America Ferrera's not on it. John Cena is, but not
Who's
America
in it?
Ferrera.
For 2 seconds.
Yo, he played a merman, right?
Yeah, because you know what's the
He
funny
played
part?
Ken. He's on the cast for Ken.
No, he's a Ken, but he's a mermaid Ken. The thing is, the only reason he was in the movie was because luckily he was already he was filming something else in the same lot they were filming Barbie. Because he had asked, "Is there any way I could be in this film?" And one day he just happened to be filming something like, "Hey, could you come in?"
Yo,
That's why he only has 2 lines in the movie.
I'm telling you now, they missed an opportunity for him to be a fucking G.I. Joe.
That would have actually made sense. Like just have John come out.
But I guess that's why they're not getting nominated for shit.
Yeah.
But the X-Men cartoon, X-Men 97, that's coming out this year, right?
As far as I know, I haven't heard anything about an actual date unless that has changed in the past couple of days. I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good. I haven't seen anything about a date.
I know they put it in
In the chat, right?
yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
All right, here you go. X-Men will reportedly premiere on Disney Plus this year in mid to or late in March.
Okay, so we're not too far from hopefully getting it.
Yeah. Let's see. It will have 10 episodes. The problem with these shows is like it fucking 10 episodes is cool, but I don't want to wait another fucking 25 months for
No.
season 2. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when we were younger, the X-Men's they never had a takeoff for the season. Like it could have. I think like the season went from our school year.
Yeah.
And then in the summertime, when everybody was out and about doing shit, that was when they stopped showing it. And then they came back during the school year. It was almost like you didn't notice that these shits were off. Now you got 10 episodes, 5 hours worth of watching, and then you got to wait another 6 months for these shits. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And I think that's. Is it possibly, I guess, because we're getting older with it, that it's like they know we're still watching, but it's like, here you go. Good luck with your schedule. Like, because I know that was the same thing with Power Rangers. Like, I remember I used to watch like certain days they would give it like that hour right before you would have to go to school.
Yeah.
And then during the summer, they wouldn't give Power Rangers like that time. Like, it would be later in the day. It's like they kind of knew like where people would be.
Yeah. But, and also each thing had like 25 fucking episodes. I don't know where this these magic number of 8 and 10 episodes come from.
I'm guessing budget wise now that's all, but it's a cartoon though. So where the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, where the fuck do you get off with only having 10?
Like for live action, I get it because there's the logistics of having to film all this, get the locations, all that. But for a cartoon, you can't do more than fucking 10.
Yeah.
Like, because it's half-hour episodes, right?
Probably.
More than
And if it's on Disney Plus, it's probably gonna be 15-minute episodes. So it's gonna come out in late March.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with 10 episodes.
Okay. Yo, the days of 25 episode seasons are done. They're done.
Apparently,
I don't mind 10 episodes. I want 10 good ones. Can we have that? Like, can we boil like let's have a minimum of at least some good fucking episodes, so that way we don't have to worry about the bullshit. Because there's too many times we're watching shit like, yo, this shit is bad. And I know hip hop changed the culture, you know, because can we all agree that once hip hop started accepting whack motherfuckers in the game, everybody else said, all right, cool, then we only need whack shit. So we got people that can't rhyme that are rappers, and now we got people that can't write. They're making movies and they're making TV shows. So we'll blame hip hop for this one again. Yes, that's how whack these motherfuckers are in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But can we get back to the point where like something works, something is good, and not fucking overshadowed by shit? Like Echo was good, but then people like, yo, somebody told me that he didn't feel that Mr. D'Onofrio was acting serious. And I'm like, wait, what? What were you watching? Because I honestly think it's because there was Indian shit in it or Native American shit in it, turned everyone off. And I don't remember, yo, I swear to God, at the time we were the most racist. and we just finished segregation, that's when everybody was accepting of different cultures being on TV. Now that everyone wants to be inclusive and everybody wants to be together, that's when we are the most separated. I've never seen this shit before. We had TV shows with black families, exclusive black families on TV, teaching us about shit. Now the same black family, when they remake it, is a drug dealer. What? You know what I'm saying? Like now, all of a sudden, when we had Indian in the closet, he was a figure, came to life. That was one of the big hits back in the day when we was kids.
Yo, I remember that movie. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah. Fucking now we have one as a superhero. I don't get it. What the fuck?
Yo,
What the fuck is going on?
Can I take a stab at why?
Go ahead.
I believe why that happened is because Family Matters came out, and it was just, hey, we have a sitcom. Here's Steve Urkel. Here's Carl Winslow. Here's Eddie. Here's Laura. Here's the wife, which I don't remember her name.
Harriet.
There you go. And it was just, here's a family, and watch what happens. Fresh Prince came out, and it was like, here's a family that just so happens to be black, but it's mainly just a family, and watch what happens when we throw somebody who's not like them in the mix. Nowadays, it's, hey, look at the family we put in. Look at what we did. Look at what we did. Look at what we did. And if you just do shit and don't tell people you're doing it, people are more accepting.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Now it's like everything is, like you said, it's that emphasis on we're doing this. We're finally doing this. We're going to, it's like just letting it be natural is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
And when you do it, it still works. Like I've seen, like, as much as people will say like some of his projects or whatever, the way 50 Cent did his project with Power and all that, it worked. Unfortunately, it also made, again, it made them drug dealers, but he made it where it got people interested instead of let's push an agenda with it because that draws in money.
Because it was still the story of the guy wanting to get out.
Yeah.
But the problem is this: with Power, he was a drug dealer who made enough money to run a club, and then he got that club so successful that he really doesn't need the drug game anymore to sustain his lifestyle. So he wanted to get out of the drug business. The problem was his wife, his partner, and his kids wanted to stay where they were because he wanted to become legitimate.
Yeah.
And they all thought that when he became legitimate, he was going to leave them. The kid hated him because he was fucking with the Spanish girl and he thought he was going to leave his moms and the family. The wife was like, oh, you want to go legitimate, so you don't need me no more. So she thought that she was insignificant because she was part of the drug game and all that. She was making decisions. And because he was doing his own thing, she fucked with him. The partner was like, yo, this ain't my lifestyle, bro. This is all I know is a drug game. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So we could split here, whatever the fuck case may be. Because he's one of those dudes. We gone, we done. Blah, blah, blah. But the problem, everybody wanted to be a chef in that kitchen. There was only enough room for one chef. And that's what fucked everything up. And then you go into these spin-off shows where his son now is trying to take over the game the way his father did. But there's so many people leading this shit. No one knows shit. And the dumbest people in there are the fucking cops. And now the son is supposed to be smart, but he keeps making stupid mistakes. And then you have Mary, which this is what I don't understand. Mary J. Blige is running the gang outside. Her husband is inside jail. She's running the gang.
I just started that book today. Yeah. And I'm just like,
the husband comes out and he's running it. But everything is being, the son from the original character is telling these kids these people how to run their game. And I'm sitting like, if I was in the drug business for 20 years and I'm running shit out here, you ain't telling me shit.
Yeah.
You ain't telling me shit. You ain't leading shit. You ain't manipulating shit. I'm a grown ass man. You a little child. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No one has the balls to kill anybody until it's convenient. And then they make everybody seem fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, that's Tommy, because Tommy just killed, because fuck it. He's gonna kill somebody.
Tommy is literally, I swear to God, the Empire, what's his, which one is Force, right?
His is Force. I haven't started it yet, but yeah.
If you put a fucking mask on him, he's the Green Hornet, bro. He is the fucking Green Hornet.
I gotta get to Force. because I heard he got worse. Like in Power, this motherfucker, if you accidentally sneeze in his direction, you dead.
Oh, he wasn't like that in Force.
Okay, no, because
He
in
wasn't
Power,
like that in Force.
in Power, it feels like, bro.
You know what it was? Because he was like that, but then when his girl started dying and people started dying, and he lost his relationship with his brother Ghost and all that other shit, he changed.
Yeah,
But it was like, yo, dude, they basically made a modern age fucking Green Hornet with Force.
I could see that.
What's going on, Hassan?
Oh, what's going on, Hassan? You guys ready for NXT Vengeance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
mean,
not gonna lie to you. I do not know who's wrestling on Sunday.
Yeah. I
I
know
will
Trick
still
Williams
check
is getting a title shot, but
Trick Williams is fighting Dragunov.
Okay.
Roxanne Perez is taking on Valkyra.
Okay.
They're having the ending of the Dusty Cup,
Okay.
and that's about as far as I know.
Got you.
there you go.
Okay. There you go. That sounds like a solid card though, just based off that. So
Word.
Dude,
I'll still give it a watch. I'm still
Yeah.
I'm free
I
Sunday.
had,
So
I
I'll
had
go
my heart broken by NXT.
Why was that?
Two things. When I found out that Indy Hartwell and myself have the same dating interests, I was like, damn it. All right. Move on to the next one. And then Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser. I was like, this girl's got no taste.
Yeah. Oh man. Now Ludwig Kaiser had the best Rumble appearance of just walking out like, the fuck are y'all doing? Like, yo, stay over there. That shit was great.
Who was fighting?
It was AOP,
Bobby Lashley and
it was Imperium and the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley, and you just see Ludwig Kaiser like the fuck.
yo.
Get away from me.
Before we get into like a heated discussion, I just want to say this: you have to give Triple H credit. Let's all give Triple H a round of applause because I've never seen someone fall at such heights faster than Bobby Lashley. I know he used to jump out of helicopters when he was in the military, but my man said, fuck it, we don't need a parachute. Because my man went from being WWE champion in the Hurt Business to being non-relevant in whatever the fuck name that they whatever the fuck they choose to name this group that's been out for months already with him and Montez Ford and Dawkins. They don't even have a name for them. They have a color scheme, but not a name. And they just said, yo, fuck it. We're going to take you from the height of heights to the lower lows, to the lowest of the low. Like, to the point where they had to bring in Karrion Kross after being fired for, 6-7 years to feud with Bobby Lashley. They're like, yo, what does Bobby Lashley do on TV? We don't know. Oh, so let's give him a rivalry. Who we going to give him? Fuck it. Let's bring back Karrion Kross and have him debut in the Rumble and act like they've been fighting for months now.
They have been fighting for like the last month or so.
Bro, no one watches SmackDown, Ray. No one watches SmackDown.
Touche. Bro, to the point that I didn't know they switched the women's tag titles.
Yeah.
When I saw Kyrie and Asuka come out with the titles at the Rumble, I was like, wait, did we miss something on the Raw watch log? Like, when did this happen? I was like, I know I've been late.
Fans, huh?
I was like, yo, I know I've been late the last 2 weeks, but like, did I miss something in those 10 minutes?
I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. It's gotten better with seeing more faces on TV, but it hasn't got any better when it came to storytelling or actual shows. Raw's still garbage. SmackDown, no one watches. It's almost better to listen to the news about wrestling than it is to watch wrestling.
Yo, yeah, hearing what people think is gonna happen and then just not is more interesting than watching what's happening.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when I heard the fucking speculations and shit, I'm like, yo, I hope that happens. It's not going to, but it'll be amazing if it happens.
Yeah.
Like, oh man. But yeah.
Shit, but
yeah.
What? All right, so we got Deadpool coming out this year. Is DC? Is the? I want to call it Zack Snyder, but no, James Gunn, DC Universe. Anything coming out this year for the DC Universe under
No,
James Gunn?
I think he's working on the Superman project. If anything does come out this year, it might be the Creature Commandos animated shit that they're doing. I think that might be the closest thing to coming out, but otherwise, nothing really gonna pop off this year. They did. I hear they did cast Supergirl though. I believe it's the main chick from House of the Dragon.
Okay.
So the Bruce Lee story?
No, the Game of Thrones shit.
Oh. Yo, they would have been better off with the girl from the TV show.
But they've already proven they don't want to bring any of the TV show motherfuckers in. So
Yeah, they don't want to connect anything. It's just like, nope, not even a chance of like.
Yo, listen, man. They've done it to us before, where there was a blatant connection between other shit, and they said, "Fuck you." I mean, to be honest with you, you could just have her fucking different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
every single Batman movie was different, but fucking Christian Bale and all these people were in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come on, let's be real. Everyone is Batman. You know, like you say Supergirl, she exists in every fucking facet of DC.
Yeah, it has to be there. Did they start filming Peacemaker season 2?
I don't even know.
I have no idea. I haven't
feel
even
like
heard
that was-
anything about it.
Yeah, I could have sworn I heard like something about it, but I'm not sure.
I know
They were better
the last thing they were talking about was, or last thing I read was is it canon to the new James Gunn shit? Is it not canon to the new James Gunn shit? Nobody knows.
What girl from Fast and the Furious?
That's what I'm saying. Which the girl from fucking Michelle Rodriguez?
Yo, not for nothing. I always thought that what's her name was gonna be Wonder Woman, Gina Carano.
I can see that.
I mean, she would have been had she had just kept her mouth shut.
Probably. Zoe Kravitz needs a solo Catwoman movie. Yo, whoever wrote her in The Batman better not write that movie, because my best friend was kidnapped. Let me stop and drink some milk while I have the best detective here in the world.
The girl that plays Ramsey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Girl that plays Ramsey.
The hacker, the one that Ludacris and Tyrese.
Oh, her for Supergirl? She was supposed to be Supergirl?
No,
he said they should cast her. They would have been better off with her as Supergirl. I don't think that would ever been a choice, but
You know, not for Superman is also an alien.
okay. Okay. So go ahead and make Samuel L. Jackson Superman, and let's see what the fuck happens.
Jordana Brewster.
as Supergirl,
sorry.
no.
Jordana Brewster would be great for Supergirl if we were doing Supergirl 140 years in the future.
Who's Jordana Brewster?
That's Mia.
That's Vin Diesel's sister.
Yeah, Mia
Oh.
and Fast and the Furious.
Yo, I'm sorry, but I need a little bit of thickness in my female superheroes. I need a little thickness. I don't need them to be fucking WWE China, but I need some thickness in them. You know what I'm saying? Like I need some thickness in them. Like if you made,
So then you don't like Wonder Woman.
no, but like if Trish Stratus back in the day was Supergirl, got it. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know why you got these toothpicks being all these fucking superheroes. Let's get a little thickness in them. Ray likes some thick.
Yeah, but you only what do you call it? Think that way because the imagery you saw was just dudes who drew fucking like.
But that's what we want, Cap. That's what we want.
But I mean, yo, have all right, some muscle tone then.
That I agree with.
Because like Superman, they picked to me, they picked the perfect guy to play Superman. With what's his name? He was the Witcher. Yeah. He was the perfect guy to play Superman because that motherfucker's ripped. You know what I'm saying? Like He looks like a Superman. Batman doesn't need to look like that, but he does need to look like he has some kind of athleticism. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman should have some kind of muscle tone on her. Gal Gadot did a good job as Wonder Woman, but also like she looked very small compared to these people. If you gave her a little bit of muscle tone, I don't know, it just feels like, okay, she's different from everyone else. Because I get it, you got a gorgeous woman there, and that's how she separates herself from all the other women. But to separate themselves from a normal human being, I would want them to look different than a normal human being.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, when back in the day, when they made Nerds, Steve Urkel looked completely different than every other person on that screen. Revenge of the Nerds looked completely different than every other person on that screen.
It's not the carbon just copy and paste of, well, this is what we expect, so we need that.
Even American Psycho, Christian Bale, he looked completely different than every other person on that screen.
Yeah.
He fit in, but he looked different. He looked like he stood out.
There was something there that I was like, even though he looked like, okay, it's just another businessman, it's like, oh, he's off. Something's off about him.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but that's just the world we're living in now.
Yeah, I know. We're never gonna get that, but
never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna...
Yo,
speaking
of shit that makes no sense, they what do you call a little piece of media slipped with what Sam's new Captain America uniform looks like.
Oh shit!
And I don't know why they changed it
from the show, right?
Yeah, from the show to the movie.
What does it look like now?
I'm gonna get a pic. Give me a sec.
Got you. All good. All good. We good. We good.
Zoe's out there as Catwoman.
I would not mind that.
Yo.
Oh, so they changed it. Like
they made it Captain America with wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of giving him his own shit, they took away They took away what it used to look like, which this shit.
Which is dope.
I mean, that's comic book accurate and perfect, and he looked good in it. And they just gave him a fucking generic
Captain America suit with wings. Yo, the Crisis on Infinite Earth show that's the cartoon movie that's coming out. That came out. Is that the new? Because I know they said there was supposed to be like some new movies, cartoon movies that are coming out for DC. Is that the new shit? Because I know on Amazon you could buy it, but you can't see it on.
No. So the the Warner Brothers animation division is still separate from James Gunn's DCEU.
Gotcha.
So any animated movies like that are their own separate thing.
No, but I'm saying, is that the new one that's coming out?
Yeah, the Crisis on Infinite Earth. Yeah, it's supposed to be part 1 and 2.
And then what? There's supposed to be some shit after that?
I don't know, to be honest. All I know is that they were talking that's a 2-part thing coming out, but I don't know if it's gonna lead into something else because they normally don't. They normally don't lead into anything further. They just have an idea for a fucking animated movie and they make it and that's it.
Gotcha.
Which, speaking of Mortal Kombat and animation and Warner Brothers, all that shit, Mortal Kombat Cage Match, the Johnny Cage movie is out.
Oh, okay.
Shit. It came out the 9th.
Oh, on Max?
No, on the release for DVD and shit. Oh, all right. So
I
part
love
one was
how
released on digital in the US and Canada on the 9th, and Ultra HD Blu-ray and Blu-ray January 23rd. So
So I love how it looked like you were going to mute your mic after you coughed.
no, I went to mute it and I coughed anyway, but it pushed. It was just one of those fucking.
He was like, we're going with it. We're rolling with the punches, with the coughs here.
I'm trying to find out when.
Yo, while he's looking that up, I'm feel some air here. Right, you don't play computer games, right? Or video games or that much, or
Video games, I do. Yeah, computer not as much because my Mac would probably explode if I try to run Steam on this.
what's the last game you jumped on?
Last one,
Playing.
literally the last I've been playing has been Fortnite, just because that's what everyone jumps on with me. But outside of that,
15-year-old girl.
I played Mortal Kombat. I've been meaning to pick up the new Call of Duty, which I haven't had a chance to yet because I need better memory. Because somehow every time we get a new system, the memory gets smaller. So
It's not the memory getting smaller; it's the video games get larger.
this could also
No, yeah, yo, fucking Call of Duty is almost like 200 gigs, bro.
bro,
Yo,
it's
Every
annoying.
time I get a new game, I gotta delete an old one.
Bro, that's the thing. I do that normally, but it's at a point now that for even to try to get something else, something newer, it's like, yeah, I have no space. Like when I finished Spider-Man, I was like, well, this was fun. Delete so I could put something else in. Like,
Oh yeah, I don't. So I guess PlayStation don't do what Xbox does.
which is the
I got every game that I've ever purchased. I have, and I can re-download at any time.
oh no, yeah, PlayStation, you could do that.
Oh, all
It's just you delete it from like it being like on your main page and stuff like that, but you have it there. Like that's something I laugh because I've seen a lot of people like, oh, I don't want to delete it, so I lose my info. It's like if you have PlayStation Plus and all that, it's there.
Yeah.
It's just you got to re-download it. That's all. Like it's not gone forever. Like this isn't you delete it from your memory card and it's gone. Like no, it's on your system. You're good.
Yo, nah, I'm still making my way through Boulder's Gate.
Okay.
I'm in the third act.
Okay.
Where I was telling everybody before that Elden Ring is like one of my all-time favorite games, probably number one. Where it made me a better person, and I realized like I had actual realizations playing that game.
Got you.
Baldur's Gate has taught me that, matter of fact, this is the last time you'll ever see Cap up here. Because what is the one thing Cap is on the battlefield? He's a master tactician.
Yeah.
I don't know tactics for shit. There's these fights that I'm constantly getting into, and I'm like, yo, I have no idea how to fucking win. So the last one the last fight I had, right? One of the characters is a vampire, was turned into a vampire. So we're finishing up his shit. We're going to the guy who turned him, who's trying to do a ritual to become the ultimate vampire.
Okay.
Where you go up to him, you talk to him, he takes Astarion, who's your vampire companion,
Okay.
puts him in a fucking thing to do the ritual. You then have to get Astarion out and then kill this guy. I banged my head against that wall for a good 4 to 6 hours. Could not fucking dent this fight. Could not do anything in this motherfucking fight. And I had to go to YouTube. It was like, yo, how the fuck do you kill this dude easily? And the way to do it, I'm not set up for, because there's a spell that if you metagame, makes perfect sense. You would take to fight a vampire. But in every other aspect of the game, it's kind of useless. So I didn't take it because I wasn't planning on fighting vampires.
Yeah, so you're kind of you're fucked either way right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what I wound up doing was I wound up giving my barbarian a potion to make her even stronger,
Okay.
turned her invisible, walked up to the dude so that we wouldn't trigger the cutscene, set up my fighter on the ledge, brought the dude, I grabbed the bad guy as an improvised weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. Dragged his ass over to that ledge. And I was supposed to now have the ability to then use my fighter, who's also super strong, to
Yeah.
push him
And that'll
off
be
the
it.
ledge,
Yeah.
kill him. That part didn't happen.
The game said, I think not.
But what wound up happening was I had trapped him on the ledge with my 2 heavy hitters, and it took ages for everybody else to get to us.
Yeah.
So they beat his ass down and killed him. And then I was able to just take out the rest of the fucking group.
Got you.
But that's after a day and a half of just failing and failing and failing. And I, for the life of me, I don't think there's a fight in here that I had not watched a YouTube video of how to fucking accomplish.
Yeah.
I have not won a fight on my own in this game. I cannot fucking figure it out at all.
That's been the one thing like I've seen like on YouTube with the gaming section. Most of it is this Baldur's Gate. It's like I think whoever's doing YouTube videos on that, they have their market now.
Yo,
Like you'll get views just by explaining how to do little shit on Boulder.
dude, Boulders, don't get me wrong. The game is fucking good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to actually do my second playthrough. I've never played, not true. I played one game twice.
Okay.
When they remastered it, I bought it again and played it again.
That was me with Omni. I always forget the name how to pronounce it, but Omni Masha, I believe is the old samurai game. They did a remaster of finally years later, and that was the only game that I was like, nope, we're buying it again. We're doing the fucking playthrough, and even the second time it was like memories.
Dude, I Kingdom of Avalar.
Yeah.
I think it's like Reckoning. Kingdom of Avalar is the game that they remastered that I bought.
Yeah.
This is how much I like that game originally. I pre-ordered it.
Okay.
And was waiting to play it. Right?
Got you.
This is before the Xbox Series X. This was, I think, the one was the last.
Oh, okay, got you.
Right? I bought it. I was waiting for it to get to me. Sitting on top of the Xbox One was the actual physical copy of the original game. I was like, I could have just popped it in and played it again.
But no, you wanted to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, dude.
That's awesome. That's fucking.
The greatest fucking relationship I've ever been in my life is this relationship I'm in with my companion Carlac in Baldur's Gate.
Got you.
Yo, we did her storyline.
Yeah.
Where the guy she worked for sold her off to a devil.
Okay.
And she was, what do you call it? She was for the last 10 years, they ripped her heart out and replaced it with some sort of fucking infernal engine. And she has been tasked with just killing people for the devil's side for the last 10 years.
I was about to say she turned into Iron Man, basically.
No.
But no, it's an Inferno Iron Man.
Yeah. So what do you call it? I did a whole bunch of things to try to fix her and cool her down and blah, blah, blah. We get to the point where the guy who sold her, we're finally going to kill him. Because again, when we have more time to talk about it, I got to tell you what the fuck I had to do beforehand to stop this dude.
Yeah.
I had to do some shit I'm not proud of.
Well, when it sounds like the fighting, it was like, well, YouTube it is. It's like, there's a lot of things. It sounds like we gotta.
But so
It was a deep dive
killed,
into it.
we killed the dude, and then she's dealing with it,
Okay.
and then she gets mad because there's no cure for what she has. She's gonna fucking die,
Oh shit. Okay.
right? So then she gets to that realization that killing this dude doesn't really fucking matter,
Yeah.
and she's getting angrier and upset, and then she starts yelling at me. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna die, and you're still gonna be here, laughing, joking, fucking, fighting, all this other shit." And the way that they wrote this character and the way that the voice actress plays her, the nuance that she puts in it, in my opinion, even though the guy who did Astarion won the Game Award for Best Actor,
Yeah.
I think Karlak is the most realized and best character in the game. My opinion.
Gotcha.
You know, I was in such fucking tears watching her go through this turmoil because I had to build
You had
a
to watch it.
relationship with her to the point where when she yelled at my character, "I'm gonna die and you're still gonna be here," blah blah blah. I was in tears, wanting to yell back at the screen, "I'm with you to the end."
Okay.
None of that. Like I wanted to plead my case and like, yo, what the fuck are you mad at me for?
Yeah. Nap was like, I tried. I wanted to help. I'm still here. You're gonna die though. But yeah.
Yo, now,
Like you still gonna die. Pero.
this is the best relationship I've ever been in my life.
But there you have it. Yeah, you can't get that on Fortnite. Yeah, I unlocked Snake today. That was a like,
From Metal Gear Solid.
Yep.
Oh, tell me he's got a fucking cardboard box he can hide in.
yes.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's one of the emotes.
No, the emote is the yeah, that's the emote. But you're in the game, you're able to use the EMP to fucking make you invisible for a while, and you can hide in boxes. So that's part of the new update they did Sunday? Yeah. So that's all in the game now. So yeah.
Shit. I haven't played in a minute. I think I got the Ninja Turtles, and that was the last time I played.
Gotcha, yeah. I did that. Funny enough, that's right before I went to Jersey. I bought the turtles and then I was gone. So I hadn't touched it for a minute. And then with the pod and stuff, I've legit had maybe an hour or two to play. I've not touched Fortnite like that. Like today I played for a bit in between binging Power Book 2.
Yeah.
Like I've been trying to binge that, man, because I'm like, fuck, I gotta catch up. There's too many shows.
Yeah. I think SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, but my favorite video game of all time has to be No Mercy or shit. There was one that I did multiple fucking creative players. It was one of the 2Ks.
Yo, 2K13, 2K19, some of the best fucking 2K games ever. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The story mode from last year's game, both the men and the women's, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yo, for anybody who doesn't know, if you play the men's story game for 2K23, you come in as an indie darling who they repackage as the Lock. Because you're the next big superstar. You're a lock to be a champion, to be the head, all this shit. Then you get too big in your britches and you reject it, and they go, well, fine. Go out there and be you then. You go out there, you get your own name back, you get your own look back, because they give you a look as the Lock character. You get your look back, you fuck up your chance in the WWE. You then have to become an indie darling and make your way back to the WWE and finish out your run. And the best fucking part, the reason I love it so much, when you go into exhibition with your character and you come out for your entrance and for your match, they actually refer to you as the former Lock. The game knows that you for the lock and left and came back and all that shit.
No, yeah, it was good. Those stories, I love doing the stories in the game. I'm hoping with the new one that they add on a great story. They gave the names of what the 2 stories are gonna be, but I'm hoping they're as good. Like the stories have been great. As far as all time though, my favorite, based off the older ones, I still want to say SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, and then for SmackDown versus Raw, 07 still has a special place just because of GM mode and all that. Like
Yeah.
07 was great.
If I'm gonna go old school games, WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like on those, like like that's the funny thing. Everyone gives the credit to No Mercy, but it's like WrestleMania 2000 had a better roster.
Yeah.
Like it was a good roster on there.
The reason why I like No Mercy is because of they had the ladder match. They had different things in
Yeah,
it.
that's even back then, because I know that's the complaint now that usually to add new things they remove things. Even back then they would do that. That it's like, oh, you want a new match type? We're taking this out though.
Yeah.
Like remember at one point you legit had no entrance. It would just be like, you're now this guy.
Yeah.
In the ring somehow. Like, okay, yeah, that's the thing.
That was like that one weird fucking SmackDown game where they just showed the Titantron and your dude like turned.
Yeah, it would just you're just walking for some reason, just randomly.
Yeah.
But
yo, the beginning was WCW versus NWO versus the World.
Yeah.
That was the first one. Then you had WCW Revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 2 fucking innovators.
Hold on, because where is he? Make him center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, now taking center stage, the UPS man you love. Show him what you got.
Yeah, with the red light, it does look like he's about to. He's giving us the full show here. There you go.
I meant you no harm. I never meant to make you cry. It's so early.
Magic Mike.
Put it on.
Oh shit.
Show he want a rib. Show he want a steak. Show he want a piece of your chocolate cake.
My apologies. I got company coming over and I don't got time to clean. So I gotta clean at least 5 minutes every day.
Oh man, I wonder who that company's gonna be, man.
Word.
I don't know.
That's inconvenience, man. They're coming to your house.
They fucking my shit up.
They see
making
you.
me clean.
Now, based on the context clues of the red light, is it Roxanne?
Roxanne! Yep, it is Roxanne.
Put on the
Charged me
red
about
light.
200.
Is it bad every time I hear that song? All I can think is 48 hours.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Because you're young enough that that's your reference and not the actual song.
Yeah.
You don't know who the police is.
You know what's crazy?
The other day, I talked to when I was down to 51st Street, I talked to one of my coworkers, and he referred to Ludacris as an actor. I was like, he's a rapper.
He doesn't know
He's like,
about
what do you
move,
mean?
bitch.
He's
Get
like,
out
what
the
do you
way.
mean he raps? I was like, he started out as a fucking rapper and then moved to act. He's young enough that he only knows Ludacris as an actor.
Damn. Nah, man.
Not a rapper, he is an actor.
He don't know about move, bitch. Get out of my way.
Word.
Damn.
You know Pepsi fucking dropped him, right? Because he was a rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Fucking
on that
racist.
note, before
we start saying some things.
I do got a question for y'all before you go ahead and on that note. Did you guys like any of the Marvel games? Marvel versus Capcom?
Oh, those are.
Oh yeah,
I played every single Marvel vs. Capcom for 2 years in a row. Vin got me the Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, it was 3, and then the new edition. I think 3 and 4 for my birthday.
Yeah.
I think the only game out of those like collabs, the Mortal Kombat versus DC, I had better hopes for.
When you can't do fatalities and shit, like that kind of sucks.
Like that, I was like, damn, like this could have been the best game ever. And yeah, but that was other than that, the other ones are great.
Shit.
Yeah.
They need Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter and a DC versus fucking Marvel.
We could possibly see that in video game form. I don't think it's the craziest out of question thing, but we shall see. We've seen crazy things happen in the world of professional wrestling.
Word.
But
Yeah.
Yo, when are we gonna get? When are we gonna get? What is it? Season 4 of The Boys?
was that in production already?
I have no idea.
I think
I'm still waiting for episode 6 of Invincible.
Nah, man, you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait a minute.
Shit, I don't think I've ever seen an episode of The Boys.
Yeah, it just says 2024.
Probably, I would assume maybe for the summer because I feel like it has been. Oh, there you go. So yeah, it is the summer. I love how everything is the quarter. It's like now we just have to be like, well, if it's here, it's here. Yeah. So by April we're getting something, and by like August we're getting something.
Sure. What's a quarter?
What's the quota?
When it comes to business, what are quarters?
Quarters? I'm guessing quarters are usually when you check your revenue quarterly, every 3 months, I think. 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That cool. That's what you do with them. Yeah, but what are they? I'll give you half credit.
Basically sections of of the year. It's a quarter of the year. By 4.
Close enough.
I thought you said divided by. I'm guessing 4 is a quarter. Shit.
Defined by, he said, right?
Oh, divided by.
I thought I also understood divided by. So I was like,
Oh
Yeah.
wait, did you
I
said
said a
divided
four?
by?
I was trying to get you to say it's a 3-month span.
oh,
3 months. There you go.
oh,
So yo, part 2 of season 2 of Invincible is gonna come out March 14th.
there you go. So we got
Which is-
that.
Happy birthday to you, sir.
I mean, I would want a better birthday present than that, but all right.
Yeah, 4 days late. 4 days late and 6 months behind.
Oh shit!
It's crazy when they go, you watch it and you're like, yo, what the fuck happened to Invincible? I don't know. They just dead ass stopped showing shit. Like, it didn't even say part 1. It was just like, yo, episode 5, and then tune in next time, and it's like, what happened? What?
Yo, I'm still waiting on season 3 of Legends of Vox Machina.
See?
And the fucking Mighty Nine's supposed to come out, but the writer's strike fucked all that up. Yo, all these movies that have been in production for a while, right? That are coming out in the next, I'll say the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I'll give the next 2 years a pass, right? Because they've already been blah blah blah.
Yeah.
With this writer strike, what's 2 years? 26. As soon as 2026 starts, y'all movies better be fucking bangers after bangers after bangers.
Yo, 2026 better be the best year in cinema ever.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah,
timetable wise should be around 2026, 2027. So if we do not have an amazing year of cinema, what were y'all doing this whole time? What happened? Like, the fuck? We're about to have a viewer strike.
I will be first in line.
But on that note, everybody,
Don't stop watching Cobra Kai.
no, yeah, it's a good show.
I don't even watch it, and I know it's a good show.
No, yeah, it's good. Also, that dude from the show is wrestling now. Paul Walter Hausen, I believe is his name. Yeah. Is his shoot name? Because the character is something else. But yeah, one of the guys from that is actually is wrestling people now. He's wrestling Matt Cardona in March, I believe. So that's a thing.
Yeah. You guys know the Impractical Jokers?
Yep.
They did a bit where they had to they hired people to like paint some furniture, right? Then they had to act like the rich douchebag who owned the fucking property and hired these people. And they told Joe to go out there and act like he was doing karate. And they were like, yo, misquote the Karate Kid. So that part where they were like, oh, hey, Johnny, put him in a body bag. He went out there and started doing karate and was like, hey, Johnny, put him in a Ziploc bag. Hilarious. Funniest thing I've ever.
Yo, I love Impractical Jokers, man. That shit's fucking great. Oh, man.
But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads.